Good morning, students. Hope you all are well. We were doing the chapter heat, in which we were dealing with the topic transfer of heat. If you remember this diagram, I told you that transfer of heat take place by three methods: conduction, convection and radiation method. We were doing the method conduction. In the conduction method, the transfer of heat take place by direct contact from one molecule to the another molecule. See this diagram. One molecule is transferring the heat to nearby molecule, and that molecule has transferred the heat to the next molecule. All the solids basically transfer the heat by the method conduction, but few solids allow the heat to pass through them, and some solids do not allow the heat to pass through them. Depending upon this capacity, these conductors are divided into two categories. First is good conductors, second is bad conductors. Good conductors are those materials which allow the heat to flow through them easily. For example, metals. You may have seen utensils are made up of the different metals, aluminium, copper, and they allow the heat to transfer from them. Bad conductors, the material which do not allow the heat energy to flow through them are called bad conductors. Example, wood, plastic, air, water. Now these two types of conductors are having the wide applications in our daily life. So application of conduction, these are following. You can notice few more example by yourself also. I have given few here. Cooking utensils are made up of metals, and metals which are good conductor, so they will transfer the heat from flame so that the cooking of the food can be done easily. And next, handles of utensils are made up of the wood, plastic, and wood plastics are insulators. These insulators do not allow the heat to transfer, so handles help us in handling the utensils very easily. Mercury, used in thermometer, which we have already discussed, is a good conductor. It will expand by sensing the more temperature and can easily measure the temperature of human body and any object. Woolen clothes, which we used in winter season, are made up of the wool, and wool is a insulator. The air trapped inside the wool will not allow the outside coldness to enter in our body. So conduction has wide application in our daily life. See this diagram. Two activities has been given here. In one activity, flow of heat through a metal strip. One metal strip is there, and one end has been heated with the help of a candle, and few nails has been fixed with the help of the wax. When that rod will start heating, then it will start transferring the heat because it is a solid. So there will be the molecular transfer of heat. One molecule will transfer the heat to the another molecule, and slowly the heat will start transferring from hotter end towards the cooler end. As the heat will transfer, so the nail will get heated up and start falling. You can see that first nail has fallen down because it has got the heat. In the second diagram, conduction of heat by different material. Few conductors and bad conductors and some good conductors has been given. You can see hot water has been taken in the beaker. One metal spoon, compass, wood pencil and scale has been kept. Can you tell me which are the good conductor and which are bad conductors? Yes, you are right. Scale is made up of plastic. It will not allow the heat to pass through. It is insulator. Pencil is made up of wood. It will also not allow the heat to pass through. It is insulator. Metal spoon and compass are made up of the metals, so they will allow the heat to pass through them. These are good conductors. You will read this chapter at page number 41 in your book.